is Everyday KT number 10. 10 episodes. Yeehaw. So tonight we're going to talk about two really fun things. Skeins and chains. First off, skein doos. So for those of you who don't know, a skein doo is a traditional Scottish boot knife, or black knife as they were traditionally called. And what they would do is, as a show of respect, considering that they wouldn't go anywhere unarmed, a Scotsman would wear their skein doo in their sock to show the lord or whatever the respect, saying, "Yep, I've got one, and it's right here." So there are lots of different types of skein doos. There are lots of handmade. You've got mass-produced. You've got really expensive. You've got really, really cheap, and even some what they call the skein don't. My favorite ones are the enormously ornate handle with a bottle opener on the end. So I'm going to show you a couple examples of some of my favorite skein doos. First one right here. This one, it's by a friend of mine in Australia. Goes by the name of Raptor, and it's handmade. It is a Damascus style. I believe it's acid etched, but I don't remember. He's got ornate handles, ornate hand carved grip, and a wooden sheath that's wrapped in leather. Very nice. It's his 32nd blade, as you can see. This one, I wear it a little bit. My second favorite is this one. I don't remember where it came from, but it has a elk horn, and the blade is actually made of mummified mammoth tusk. It's awesome. I love this thing. And that's my dog in the background. It's like 2 degrees outside. He's mad because I won't let him out. Well, why don't you guys give him a bone? So, back to this. My favorite of all time is another by Raptor. And it was an unofficial commission, I guess you'd say. It's not numbered. But here it is. It has the Brotherhood of the Kilt crest in the handle. It has this interesting blue, green, red, black stone on the end. And sterling silver here and here. Funny thing is, this is actually the same as the tattoos on my leg. And it has a handmade blade with Brotherhood of the Kilt etched into the blade. He made this by hand. Now, the thing that makes this really cool is that it's the wood. This is a 2,000-year-old iron bark tree. He sent me the paper with the permit numbers and everything. He had to go through hell and back to get this wood, and he sent this to me. This, by far, is my favorite skein. I don't wear it anywhere because there's not a snowball's chance in hell it could be replaced. So, these are a couple of my favorite skeins. Now, the other piece, chains. Traditionally, and by traditionally I mean most of the time, when you buy a sporran, it comes with sporran chains. This is half of one. As you can see, it's a piece of chain with a leather buckle. And there'll be another piece just like this, a second piece that they go on your sporran. Let me show you with the one I'm wearing. And see right here, you've got these D-rings right here and here. This piece of chain would hook to either this side or this side. And the belt buckle, the buckle here, wrap around your waist and hold your sporran up. If you can avoid these, don't ever use these ever, no matter what, ever, ever, ever. Reason is, this is metal. Your kilt is wool or something else. You wear them long enough, it'll eat the crap out of your kilt. Right here along the sides, and there's lots of pleats there, lots of fell there, lots of stitching, pain in the butt to fix. If you can get rid of these, replace it with something. The other option are what they call sporran hangers. And here's a set right here that I have. I don't use these either. They just have simple clips like this. And this goes over your kilt belt. Will you guys take care of him, please?
I did. I'm trying.
These go on your D-rings again, like this. And it actually goes to the front, your belt buckle here on the sides. Don't get them if you can avoid it. What you need to do is find a leather worker who can make you a leather kilt belt. Just like this. It's a massive leather strap. Tandy Leatherworks sells them unmade, undyed, uncut. You can buy all the equipment you need at Tandy Leatherworks. I highly suggest that if you don't know a leather worker, you find one that can make one of these for you. I've had this one for coming up on 10 years. I've had to replace the stitching once or twice. That's it. You really need to get one of these if you ever wear your sporin. Excuse me. More than just casually. You know, I wear this every day. This is my sporin. It's from Donnie at Wyvern Leatherworks. This was made in about 2007, I believe. Thing's a rock star. So a leather sporin strap. If you can get one, get it. This is the way to go. They're comfortable. They're not going to mess up your kilt. And they actually look pretty nice. Best thing is that compared to change, if you get bigger or smaller, as all of us do, you can poke holes in the strap wherever you want. Make it longer, make it shorter. Totally adjustable. It's an amazing thing. And they're fairly inexpensive. So again, if you can avoid the sporin chains at all costs, because they'll chew your kilt up over time. The sporin hangers are fine, but I'm not a fan at all. Leather kilt belt. Find one. Find a leather worker who makes them. Get them. So that's today's Everyday KT 10th episode. So it's Friday night. It's cold as hell in the north. Here in the U.S. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. If you're out and about, have a dram for me. As always, be strong. Put a kilt on. Talk to you later.